Okay then. I remember making a video about the coursework yesterday, and I'm gonna make another one today because I've got another update as for how the coursework is going, or how well I'm doing with the coursework really. And I'm going at a rate that I like. Yesterday I didn't do as much as I wanted to do. I'm not sure I did any of the coursework that I've got to do at all, but today I did. I said to myself that I wanted to do 2 pages of coursework yesterday, but I've done that today and it took me a few hours. I did that at around 4 to half 7. I woke up at 2:30 in the morning. I got a lot of sleep, maybe 6 hours plus. So when it was around about 4, so I was ready to go. The reason why it took so long for me was because I wasn't just doing the coursework. I was just chilling out really, just watching YouTube a bit here and there, and then focusing and then going through that cycle. And another part of that cycle was just me just going outside. Another thing I'd say with going outside is this new thing that I've tried out. I was just out with my sliders and my socks on, and I took them off and I was just walking around in the garden, and the floor was so cold that I felt a lot more awake as the lack of heat traveled through my body, and it did help with concentrating a little bit. So it's definitely something that I could do to just relax, and also if I want to focus with work and stuff. As I've spoken about yesterday, I was speaking about lack of sleep, and if I did want to stay awake for whatever reason and I'm finding it difficult to, then one thing I could do is just walk around barefoot in the garden. And it's not like it's dirty or anything, it's fine. But yeah, I was just going through that cycle, as I was saying, from about 4 to 7, half 7 or so, give or take. And I've definitely done well. I've done what I planned to do, and it's like 8:59 in the morning now, so I definitely could do way more than just that. But for now, I'm going to make these videos, and I'm going to go to the gym before carrying on with the coursework if I do. I'm not expecting myself to, but I might, because it's not like I can't. This wouldn't be possible without me working on my sleep. As I said, I got up at around 2:30. I was just in and out of bed, and I was thinking I'll wake up maybe at around 4, because that's when it starts to get bright. Well, actually, in fact, I saw that it starts to get bright at around about 3:30. So I was thinking, yeah, I'll just sleep for a bit longer, but I didn't need to. I didn't need to. I got all the rest I needed, and even though I did try to go back to sleep for maybe an hour or so, it just wasn't happening. I was feeling too awake. So I decided to get up, and then, as I said, 4 o'clock, I was just doing what I just was doing the 2 pages of coursework that I said I wanted to do. 10 out of 10. Would definitely keep on doing that until I've completely finished with the coursework, and then that's me. After this, I'll then be moving on to exams, which I technically am already preparing for by going out my way to find the answers to the questions for the coursework, and that technically is studying for the exams, and to studying for overall health as well. And we'll see how well it works. I'm interested in going down the gymnastics path. I'm still going to go down the CrossFit, get the CrossFit qualifications as I said I was going to get, and I could definitely try working as a CrossFit coach, but I definitely would be down to also try gymnastics, and that way, if I try both, I could see which one I prefer. But that'd be for a later time, because right now I'm getting my personal training qualifications. This is more for the fitness industry. I define these sorts of qualifications as like a foundation for any sort of path that you'd want to go down, whether it be working just as your general personal trainer, or specifically in a like a different sort of field, whether that be CrossFit, or whether that be yoga, or maybe even a Pilates instructor. It depends on what you want to do. I say that getting personal training for qualifications is like a foundational base, which I'm in the process of getting right now by doing the coursework, and then I'm also going to be getting different qualifications outside of just your PT ones. So this is yeah, with the help of improving my sleep, I'm doing well. I might find it difficult, more difficult than in some days than I would others, but I can accept that. That's fine, as long as I'm doing what I plan to do and what I set to do, because I don't want or need to ever feel the level of anger that I felt, and I don't need to inflict that sort of anger on myself that I experienced from missing that job centre appointment the second time in a row. I don't need to do that again. Don't need or want to. I never needed to begin with, but it has helped. It has helped me with change. And this, although it wasn't intended to be a plug for one of the videos that I'm going to make today, it technically is. I'm going to use it as one anyway. I'm going to be making a video based on the stages of change, and this is a part of the personal training book that just caught my eye as I was going through the coursework. So I'm going to go through it and relate that to how I've gone out of my way to improve my sleep, and see like where I was going wrong with not changing, and how I've got to this point where I have succeeded with it, at least for a day. But I think with the way how I feel, I can definitely trust in myself to keep going and keep this change up. Yeah, so I'm going to keep on doing that, but I'm not even talking about how the coursework's going anymore. Very basically, I'm just going to keep on going. It's going well, and I'm going to keep on going until it's done, and I'm going to send it over to my tutor. So on that note, that's it. Just finito, and cheers to getting it done, and cheers to being healthy and improving my health. Peace.